Welcome back. Today I have a quick tapping exercise for you that you can use over the holidays or anytime really. We're going to help soothe your nervous system, and I'm going to give you a super simple, practical, tangible exercise that you can use now, that you can use in stressful situations, that you can use at holiday parties, and that you can use throughout the year to help bring yourself back to your body, find a place of calm, and feel good. Check it out. My name is Katie Allen, and this is Self-Love Ignited. Let's get to it. Hey guys, welcome back. This is Self-Love Ignited. I am Katie, and today's episode is going to be short and sweet, and I'm going to give you a really practical exercise that you can do throughout the holidays. So this episode is coming out the week before Christmas. And whether you celebrate Christmas or not, this time of year is kind of just a crazy one, right? For some people, there's like holiday parties. If you have kids, kids are off of school. You might be off doing things. You might have family visiting, whatever it happens to be, right? Like there's just a lot going on. And it can be a time of year where our nervous systems are like frayed. Again, it doesn't really matter what it is, but a lot of us get like all up in our heads this time of year, right? Whatever the cause. So I want to give you a quick tapping exercise today. And this is something, so tapping is something that I do quite often. I've talked about it various times on this podcast. I have had videos where I explain it. I have used it in different things. And if you are not familiar, very, very briefly, tapping, also known as EFT, emotional freedom technique, is where we physically tap on different points of our bodies. They are energy points on our bodies to release stuck energy, to get things moving, and we say things out loud as we are tapping through these points. Now, there are lots of different ways to do this. There are lots of different tapping points, right? Some people tap on both sides of the body because the energy meridians run sort of, they're like mirror images down the left and right side of our bodies. Some people only tap down one side. All of the studies show seem to be equally effective. And EFT, in case you're wondering, is scientifically proven a lot of times. So this isn't super woo. It's a little bit woo woo, but there's a lot of science to back it up. And I want to give you this exercise to use today when you are feeling like you need a little bit of soothing. And I want to make it extra easy for you by talking about the finger points. So if you're familiar with EFT, you may know the more traditional tapping points: top of the head, inner eyebrow, outer eyebrow, under the eye, under the nose, under the lip, under the bottom lip, collarbone, side of the rib cage, karate chop point on the hand, and some people tap on the wrist as well. Those are the sort of traditional tapping points, but you might not know that there are tapping points on our fingers as well. So I like to do this when I'm in public, maybe when I'm driving, maybe when I'm just feeling like I just need a little something to calm me down. The beautiful thing about tapping is that, yes, while we can do it while we're speaking out loud, like we're going to do today in our exercise, you can actually just tap on the points without saying anything and actually still get some relief. It still helps. So in case you are not aware, the tapping points on the hands, and I want to say too, if you're watching this on YouTube, obviously you can see me. If you are listening to the audio of this, I will do my best to explain where I'm tapping, but you are welcome to check this out on YouTube as well. It might just be easier if you are a visual person. So the tapping points on the hands are essentially how do I even do this? The inside of the thumbnail. So the side of the thumbnail that is closest to the index finger, and then the outside of the index finger, right on the side of the nail, right here. So the side of the index fingernail that is closest to the thumb, the side of the middle ring fingernail that is closest to the index finger. Many diagrams and things skip the ring finger. They say that you don't have to tap on the ring finger, or they say that you can tap on the opposite side of the ring fingernail because the meridian actually runs down the outside of the ring finger. To be honest with you, I just tap on the inside of the ring finger as well because it's continuity and my brain is going to start messing up if I start skipping fingers or doing it on the outside. So do what feels good for you. I would recommend that you just tap on the sort of inside of the ring finger nail, so the side closest to the middle finger. Then on the baby finger, the side of the nail closest to the ring finger. And you are literally, so on the thumb, you tap with your index finger. And then on the rest, you just tap with your thumb. Just gently go through, go through, go through. Thumb, index, middle, ring, baby. And you can do this. It's actually surprisingly easy for most people to do this on both sides at the same time because it's not like the pat your head and rub your belly thing, right? Like we are actually doing the exact same thing with both hands. But again, you only have to do one hand, right? So this is really great. If say you're at like a Christmas party and you are stressed out, maybe you have a lot of anxiety, maybe for whatever reason, like, you can't leave the situation, or you are going to the shopping mall and you are like stressed out because there's people everywhere, or you have like a big time crunch, or you're at a family gathering and there's somebody who's just driving you crazy, whatever it happens to be, right? You can literally just sit there. Nobody even needs to know you're doing it. You don't have to say anything out loud. You can just tap. And this is a beautiful way to support your body, to help calm you down, to bring you back to the present moment without actually taking you anywhere. So I really wanted to give you that as sort of an added thing that you can do. Now, today I am going to lead you through we're going to keep this to just a couple minutes, a quick tapping exercise to help soothe your nervous system. Now, I'm going to tap through the traditional points for this, but again, if you would like to use your hand points, you are more than welcome to do so. Do what works for you, okay? So take a moment to get comfortable. I like to just take a couple of deep breaths. I do this for myself to help myself get into a good state of mind to lead you through this. But also I find that it is really good for you, for the practitioner, to take a couple of deep breaths and settle in so that you are ready to receive this, ready to take part in this. So when you are ready, we're going to start tapping on the karate chop point on the hand. And simply tap along and repeat after me. Again, if you are listening to the audio and you want video, please check this out on YouTube. Otherwise, if you are happy to do so, just tap through the points as you know them, starting on the karate chop point. I am feeling stressed out and overwhelmed, and I choose to love and honor myself. Something has got me feeling on edge, and I choose to be loving and compassionate with myself. The holidays are a stressful time, and I find myself in a situation that does not feel good. My nervous system is on edge. And in this moment, I'm going to be okay with that. I choose to accept that this is my reality. I'm not going to judge myself for being stressed. I'm not even going to try to figure out what exactly is stressing me out. In this moment, I'm going to choose acceptance. This is my current reality. And I am choosing through doing this exercise to calm my nervous system, to settle my energy, to settle my body, to allow this stress, to allow any of these feelings that have not been feeling good. I allow these to pass through me. and I release them. I choose to embody kindness. Kindness for myself and kindness to whoever or whatever got me here in the first place. I choose compassion. I choose patience. And I choose to be gentle with myself. This isn't about being perfect. It's about being aware. And it's about being intentional. So right now, through a lens of love, I choose to release what no longer serves me. I let it go. And I step into a place of calm. I choose to embody what does feel good. I am relaxed. I am at peace. I take a deep breath in and let it out. And you can stop tapping whenever you feel ready. I hope that this quick exercise is helpful for you. I hope that it carries you through some situations that may otherwise be stressful. And remember that you can always use your finger points when you're tapping. This is great in stressful situations. The holidays is often full of stressful situations. It's also just great any day of the year, right? So take this forward, do with it what feels good, embody the feelings, embody being the person who you want to be. I wish you a happy holiday season. I hope that you are well. I hope that you are healthy. I hope that you are joyful, that you find peace. This podcast is going to be pausing for a couple of weeks over the holidays while I take a step back and be with the ones that I love and take a break. And we will be back in early January 2023 for a new year full of goodness. Here is to you loving all that you are now and every day. So much love to you. I'll see you very soon.